Yeah. I keep hearing about the patterns in the margins of the headlines they be planting every fragment. Like a garden full of harmful little narratives and half-truths scattered like a math proof written in a language that you only really catch through when you recognize the hand that holds the stamp too. Behind the smiling anchor that's reciting off a glass cube, tied to the ad views wide to the boardroom, where they choreograph the outrage, pace it like a war tune. Feed you little phrases like they're vitamins for thought, but the timing and the framing and the missing second shot prove a plot and how they crop truth, slice it up in blocks, glue the pieces in a sequence that'll sell you what you're not. Fool you easy with a backdrop of flags in the wind as they wag little fingers at the past you forgot, dude. Meanwhile, I got questions about the data that they vacuum out your talk, out your walk, out your pause, out your clock moves, stored in black vaults under mountains with the lock rooms, guarded by a law that was scribbled in the dark boom. Quiet little claws where they bury all the barcodes, flip them into bar graphs, build another heart dome over every heartbeat, every search, every scar shown, turning human nuance to a marketable barcode. Yeah. They say a screen's just a screen, but I've seen what a meme do. How a rumor with the budget turns a village into see-through, split a whole city down the center like a fiend tooth, all because a think tank pitched it in the brief room. So the little story like a seed for your fear, then they feed it with the feed that you keep near to your ear, then they tweak every tweak till the freak seems clear, to the villain of the week gets a peek on the tear, and your peers play the choir, and the choir made of mirrors that just echo what was engineered to appear. I've been staring at the logos on the lecture hall doors, every donor that they quote got a motive in the drawer, every fact that they stack got a statute on the floor. Follow back to the track and you land in the board, little cluster of old men with awards who decide what's subjective while projecting every chord in the course that your coursework charts in your core, from the map in your textbook to the apps in your drawer. And I hear about the leaks, about the hidden laboratories where they edit little genomes like they editing a story, trying on disasters like it's Taylor in his glory, then they act like it was random when it ravages your morning. But the grant money signatures align with the storming, and the patents on the pill match the panic and the warning in the hand that runs the clinics like a mortgage that you pay with your post to your graves in their ordinance. Politicians talking in the code that they borrow from a focus group, chosen like a show gets renewed if the polls approve. Whole crews groomed by consultancies to scope moves, testing every gesture like a jester in the cold broom. And I notice how the scandals all land in a rhythm like a hand on the fader. Every wave has a mission. When the heat from the streets getting deep, they'll be fishing up a brand new beef. Drop it clean in your vision, spin it big on the feed to the seed. The division grows tall, throw shade on the real indecision in the halls with the deals all crawl through revisions. I keep thinking about the tunnels under cities that we never get to enter. Fiber in the center, carrying the chatter that they gather from your temper, from your tap, from your tether to the lender. Every little keystroke catalog rendered in a ledger that'll measure what you treasure. Turn pleasure into pressure, push off is like a lecture. Nudge you to surrender every secret in your mental for a coupon and a gesture. And I'm rapping like a drunk monk, scribbling predictions on the edges of a map made of ink blots, tracing all the links from the sinkhole under every single ritual to the initials on the thick stock. Seeing how the script locked, how they flip-flop, how they build myths.